got a few minutes to chat with the YouTube family while I'm getting loaded here. I'm gonna talk in this video. It's gonna be short because I only got a few minutes while I'm getting loaded. We're talking this video about getting stable as an owner-operator, one-man operation, owner-operator, right? So, because that's kind of what I'm thinking about right now. I went to the shop yesterday to spend about $500 to get my bushings in my fifth wheel done, which they desperately needed to be done. And the bushings was the bushing kit, the pin bushing kit was $150. Then I got front brakes as well because my inspection is almost due on my truck at the end of October. But I got my front brakes as well. They was 120, 240 for two, and I got those put on as well. So, you know, about $400 between the, hang on one second, let me talk to this loader driver real quick. Hang on one second. Talk to the loader driver real quick. Hey, yo! What's up, babe? Do me a small favor. I got a suspension issue on the other side of my truck. So this right here is the third stack for this front, right? Try to keep it on this side, and that's just for this front stack. The rest of it, you know what I mean, you can load it like regular. Just trying to keep a little bit of weight off that side. Yeah, so I spent about $800-900 between the part and the labor getting everything done. And I got that done because I made a video a few days ago showing about how that's probably perfect. That's probably perfect. Yeah, I made a video showing how my trailer, when I get it loaded, it leans a little bit to the passenger side. I got something going on the rear axle of my truck, and that's why I started with the bushings on the fifth wheel. I don't think that took care of the issue though. This is the first time I'm putting the truck under a load since I got that done. But I don't think it's gonna take care of the issue though. But I'm gonna see after I get loaded. But you know, so again, you know, talking about the subject of stability as a truck driver, I'll flip this around here. As an owner operator, you know, right now, man, with everything that I got going on, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You know, I'm just kind of feeling a little bit vulnerable right now. I'm good, everything is fine. You know, I'm not experiencing anything that I can't take care of. But like right now, with, you know, my inspection being due at the end of October, like I said, I just spent $800-900 at the shop and on the parts just yesterday. I just got new drives on my truck just a couple of, like 2 weeks ago. I had the mechanic look my truck over real good yesterday while I was at the shop to kind of let me know anything that he might see that might need attention before I go to get my truck inspected. And he found a couple things. I need to get rear brakes on my truck. They're not too low, but they right there. So I need to get rear brakes on the rear axle, and obviously I'm just gonna get brakes done on both axles, on the whole back. But then also, I got to get a bushing done for my torque rod, and I also got to get some more bushings done on the truck as well. Some bushings that they told me about when I was at the spring shop maybe a month ago. He spotted a few bushings that needed to be done too. So I guess what I'm saying is, like, this month, and I knew this was, you know, I foresaw it coming. That's why it's not a big deal. But this month, like, I am, you know, got to put out a little bit of money to just to make sure the truck is up to par. Nothing big, nothing abnormal. I got a couple of shocks that I need to put on the truck as well. And these things haven't, you know, they've never gotten done to this truck since I've had it. I just bought it 6 months ago, but I've been driving this truck for, you know, a few years now, 3-4 years now, and none of that stuff has gotten done, you know, over the years. So just going around getting stuff done. Winter time is coming up, right? I'm always thinking about winter time. I run in the winter time, but I don't run in inclement weather. So any given day you'll expect it to be some snow on the road. I ain't planning on coming out, right? So, you know, just thinking about all of that stuff. And again, I guess that's why I'm probably feeling a little bit vulnerable right now, because I'm not as stable as I feel like I need to be, right? To me, stability, we're at a point where I can breathe easy. And I'm cool with this because I know that achieving stability as a owner-operator, one truck operation, it's gonna take a little bit. It's gonna take some time, right? Yeah, achieving stability as a one truck, one man operator operation, can't get it out. I already know that's gonna take some time. I already knew that, you know what I mean? So, but I mean, stability to me, the point where I'm trying to get to, where I need to get to the point where I can kind of breathe easy a little bit. I'm on my way, I'm working my way there. I obviously want my truck paid for, which it is paid for, but not just paid for, I want it running good as well. I want it in good shape, good road ready condition. This is what I see as I would need to have in place to feel stable as an owner operator. I need a backup truck as well, paid for, that's road ready. I just bought a backup truck a few weeks ago. It's paid for. It's not quite road ready yet. I got to get something done on it. I don't think it's going to be a major issue what I got to get done, but I do have to get something done on it so that if I need it, I can just throw it on the insurance and go ahead and drive it. Stability to me, so to get to the point that I can breathe easy, consists of a healthy maintenance account. I would say probably for my cost of operation, I would say at least about 10 grand. I would say as an owner operator, like, you need to, depending on how you run, you need to be able to put your hands on, specifically for maintenance purposes, anywhere between 10 to 20,000 at any given time, right? But for how I run, I'd feel comfortable, I'd feel stable, fairly stable with 10,000 in a account strictly for maintenance. Whenever I need maintenance done, the maintenance will come out of that account, and as money came out of that account, I would put money back in that account to kind of keep that balance up there. And then also I would want money put aside to replace my truck if I decided to, right? I'd want to be able to replace it, and obviously I want to be able to pay cash, and I'd want to be able to replace my truck and pay cash if I needed to, on the drop of a dime. And I want to be able to do it, and I'd want to be able to get a nicer truck. I wouldn't want to just be in a position where I can replace my truck if I need to, but I might have to downgrade. And for me, like, the next truck that I see myself, that I would like to see myself in, hopefully this truck will last me for a few more years, but the next truck that I see myself being in is a Candy Apple Red Freightliner Classic between the years of 05 and 07 with a 500 Detroit motor in it. That's something along those lines is what I would see myself in. So, like having everything put to the point where I can cover all of that stuff. I can cover replacing my truck or cover any maintenance that I would have, and I can do all of this stuff cash out of my pocket without having to worry about financing anything. I would be able to breathe a little bit easier once I get to that point, right? And I know it's gonna take me some time to get there. My expectations when I came in as an owner operator was definitely in check. In my mind, it's gonna probably take me about 3 years to get to the point that I feel stable like I wanna feel, okay? And then I also know that once I get to that point, it ain't time to relax and exhale at that point. It's really time to hammer down at that point, right? Because once I get there, I'm just at zero. That's just in my mind what it takes to get stable. And it ain't time to just relax when I get to that point. It's time to really go to work, because at that point, all of the fruits of my labor will be able to benefit me. Will be able to benefit me and my family and my future, as opposed to having to, put that stuff back into the fruit of that extra effort and labor back into my trucking business. Like, I want to get nice and stable, and then I want to continue to run hard so that I can really, do some beautiful things personally, right? 2021 is about to close out. I'm thinking about 2022, wanting to keep myself in position to be able to buy a house for me and my family for next year. So it's a whole lot to think about, man. It's a whole lot to think about. But in my mind, this is where I'm pushing to get to. And, I plan on being there before 3 years, but I'm cool with it taking 3 years. I feel like that is what it's gonna take anybody that comes in as an owner operator. It's gonna take a few years to get stable. And then once you get stable, then you wanna run for a few years and really put away some money, right? So what's your opinion based on how you run? If you're an owner operator, a truck driver, what's your opinion of stability? What would you have to be for you to be able to breathe easy and exhale just a little bit? Let me know that down in the comments. And if you are on this channel for the first time, this is The Helpful Trucker. I drop these helpful videos every so often, so consider subscribing so you won't miss any. And if you are a subscriber and you got value from this video, be sure to give me a like before you click off. I'll holler at y'all later. He's about done. I got to get up out of here. Peace. Maurice Bay, The Helpful Trucker here. For more helpful CDL tips, go here or consider subscribing to my YouTube channel right here. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but instead you chose to be here with me, and I really appreciate that.